Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Feed the Beast Original Edition. Yeah, let's go! Today is the day. Today is the day we're building our first EMC farm. A mob farm is not really an EMC farm because, well, we get useful things from it. And this time it's a farm that's just made for making EMC. We'll be needing quite a lot of EMC in order to build it, but it will pay itself back in, I guess, about 2 minutes worth of time. Okay, so the first step is to make an alloy furnace because, we have to make a lot of alloys. A lot of alloys. So we'll need just a lot of bricks in order to be able to do that, and that's nice because last episode we managed to get some clay. So let's melt down some clay. I have the other added back in here because we're not gonna sit around and wait when we can just transpose it all with our magic energy device, the transportation table. So there we go, 7, 8, that's nice. So we'll make like one of you, then we'll grab some arrows and transmute them all into nice bricks. That's nice, thank you. So we made 8, and there we go, our first alloy smelter. One, no, that's not really true. We'll be making quite some more because we have to deal with a lot of different recipes, and I want to be able to do this quickly. And it's not that I really have a shortage of EMC right now, and in a few moments we'll have loads and loads of it. So there we go, our things. So the first thing we'll need to make is brass. And brass, as you probably quite well remember, is made from copper and tin. And tin is apparently a lot more expensive than brass, so we'll just sacrifice up some more. You remember like 10 seconds ago I was saying, yeah, I have a lot of EMC. Yeah, it's gone right now. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Au revoir. See you in the dry. We'll just focus it all down on glass. Okay, up fuel. We need charcoal. Charcoal goes into this object. So we'll first be making some brass, so we can make item tubes. And then the next object on our list is we need item tubes. We need a deployer. Deployer, nothing special. Okay, let's start crafting those things up then. So we'll be needing about, I think, at least 4. We'll be shooting for 5 of those pistons. No, not 5 of those pistons, but 5 transposers, as we have been making last episode. So we'll be shooting for 5, that's half of these. 5 of these beauties. Hop. Like so, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more. 5. Transposers and deployers. So we'll be needing a chest. Let me quickly sleep away the night, so mobs don't spawn on the monument, but I don't think we'll be visiting the monument this episode. We're busy with other things, and the monument it's not just our sole reason of being here. Becoming a rich bastard is also quite important in these parts. Yeah, that's it's sounding very British in my head, and now I speak more European English. It's a lot easier for me to speak European English than generic English. This the kind that I try to talk to you with, or something like that. Anyhow, we'll be needing some dirt blocks, so we'll be focusing down on this one, dirt blocks, and we'll also be needing a lot of stone. Okay, let's get started on this EMC thing that will probably make the world lag like a maniac. I was thinking about building it here, but we better move out a little bit for it, because we're gonna use our philosopher's stone and it will be laggy as hell. So after building a little platform, we're gonna go for 4x4 platform in the bases and then something to walk around. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6. But 4x4 sounds awfully little. Should be bigger, I think. But yeah, we're gonna abuse the fact that whenever you spam bone meal on grass when there is no light, the object will not they will grow the flowers and then they will just pop out of the ground like it's nothing. It's really easy way to first to harvest them and a quick way of getting a lot of EMC. Of course, this machine, it's quite an investment up front. As you can see, we just used quite a lot of EMC, and I think we'll be needing to invest more. I'm not quite sure. So 3 high, we'll be building out of dirt. So let's see. We don't really need walkways underneath, so like it's 2, 4 and 3 out in this way. I don't know how big I can build it. That is our problem right now. So we'll be starting with this and see if we don't break, at least break even in the first few cycles. We know it's too small and we have to expand. 2, 3. Okay. So we'll have to encase it completely in stone so no light can come through. Let's do this. We'll be using a lot of how does the mod name? What is the name of the mod? I don't remember. I think it's Red Factory or something. Project Red is the successor. I don't know anymore how the original one is named. So okay, before we delve too far into this, it's time to quickly run around and get. Oh, that's a mistake from me. To run around and get our Philosopher's Stone to quite possibly end this. So the Philosopher's Stone, you can hit C to use a crafting grid. You can hit Shift C to use a crafting grid. You can hit V to charge it. V was the button. Okay. And then, as you remember, dirt with shift clicking it goes to cobblestone, and with shift clicking again it goes back to grass, hopefully. So I've charged it up fully so you can use a big area at once. There we go, we've got grass. Don't forget to shift click in this case, because without shift clicking you will get sand, and sand will fall down and destroy everything you've made. It happened to me when I was designing this edition of the EMC farm. So let's keep jumping or running and going all the places. So let's place torches on the spots where I think a transposer should go. So there's never too far. They are never too far from the transposer that will pick up items. So it's important to place the transposer in the correct direction, otherwise my whole scheme here won't work. Let's see if we can do it like this. And that's the wrong direction. God dang it. So we'll just have to break these blocks and place them in from below. And don't forget to make it grass again, because otherwise, yeah, we're dooming ourselves. So, yeah, let's get rid of that. Like this, and then cover up a block above it, so we later on know where to look. Like this. We'll just build out the whole ceiling of the farm first, so we can later on check if it's dark inside, because I don't know how it is with all the lighting glitches that this game knows. and it's very important for it to be really dark inside, otherwise, yeah, the way we're gonna build our farm will not work. I'm gonna shut up for a second because I have to focus on placing those blocks in the right location. Okay, I'll just quickly add the rim around outside. I don't think it's necessary anymore, but it used to be necessary. So we'll quickly finish it like that. Yeah, it's done like this. This side, yeah, this side we missed. I knew it. Like so. Won't be getting on top anytime soon. So there are the transposers. They go in like this. Over here. Over here. Over here. And the last one is going into the middle, like this. Then we have the deployer. And the deployer, gosh dang it, needs to be on the other side. So we'll have to break this block. We have to break this block. Jump stack up. And then place it like this. No. Oh, it's so annoying. This one is in the right position, and now this one is in the right position. Yes. Oh no, it's not in the right position. But don't worry, we'll fix it real soon. It should be like this. And then a block of dirt should be above. So in order to decrease the charge, shift V, I think. So we want to shift right click it around in order to be grass again. So like this. Whoa. And then it's becoming really dark in here, but let's add a torch so you can see what I'm doing. Just like that. This one should be there. Gosh dang it. So, and this one is the last one. Shift right click it into place and hop. We have a fully encased box with grass. So spiders will spawn inside. That's too bad. There's nothing much we can do to stop them from spawning. So I'm not gonna care right now. We have a lot of brass ingots, that's nice. So we'll make use of some of the gunpowder we've already collected to get lots more redstone, because we'll be needing it. So with the brass ingots you can make pneumatic tubes. Pneumatic tubes are like the upgraded edition of the tubes we used on the mob farm last episode, because these know where items should go based on the emptiness of inventories. So that's another bonus, and they are from the same mod pack as the transposers and the deploy we've just been using. So we'll just combine them all together like this. This wouldn't be possible with pipes, you know. They would just, all items would go flying out in all kinds of directions, which is not nice. If you're trying to build something nice, like me, like trying to exploit the game to get more EMC out of your bang. More EMC. Okay. So next thing we should do is first eat up so we don't die, and then we're gonna build in a chemical chest. And a chemical chest is capable of taking items in and then making sure they become something else. Let's sleep through the night, so no mobs spawn on the thing and come help us, because yeah, we don't need help. I can do this on my own, don't worry. I'm not an engineer yet, but perhaps soon I'll become one. So let's clean out my inventory for a second, because we won't be needing this junk, but we will be needing like lots of iron and EMC. So this is the first time we'll be trying to go for diamond. Diamonds are things for which you'll need a lot, and I mean a lot of EMC, like 8,000. So we hope we can do it. with what we have left. If not, we'll have to try find a trick to get more EMC quickly. So let's go for diamond. We need gold ingots as much as we can have. So put in as much EMC as you can. Oh, it's over 9,000, that's nice. Oh, I don't get it. It shouldn't be this much. Perhaps it's only 4 ingots worth. Yeah, there we go. We got our first diamond for the alchemical chest. Now we need to make the other dusts. So a lot of that with some charcoal. Charcoal is available right here. So some charcoal with this will make our first tier of covalence dust. Lots of it. Didn't expect so much. Let's start ditching items in here so we don't accidentally use it. I think, yeah, we need another diamond and coal. Coal is something we haven't made yet. Redstone and iron ingot for the next tier of covalence dust. Like this. We will also teach our thing how to make those. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, find it back right now. How much EMC is it? 8. Stick is 4. It should be around here. That's 1. That's what? 16 here. We need some more covalence dust because we need to use it in our recipe. So now this is a tricky business, but we need to use a diamond in order to get rid of it. So we have 81. Okay, so you might have noticed we have charcoal but not coal. Yeah, just like with the other things, we can upgrade from charcoal to coal with our philosopher's stone. Coal and a diamond makes the new kind of covalence dust, which we promptly will toss away along with another. We didn't teach our system how to make diamonds yet. That's a small mistake. It's not costly because we have another diamond because, yeah, thanks to the dust and it's not losing any EMC in the operation, we had to keep it. So we need a more stone and then 2 iron ingots and a chest, and that will be everything for our first covalence chest. Alchemical chest. We'll be using quite some more of them in the when the time comes, and we will never be crafting them again since they are such a high alchemical value. They will always show up in our system. So very well, we have our alchemical chest. Then we attach our redstone piping to it. We need another transposer. Dang it. We need another transposer and something to hook up with these pipes, because these pipes apparently they do connect. Okay, that's really nice, because then we'll just quickly build already a clock and put this thing in motion, shall we? So we need a clock. I'll build the flat edition, the simple, like no feature edition quickly. Like this. Okay, on top, on top, on top. You should use at least 5 torches. I know it's tempting to make it faster, but without 5 torches your clock will burn out, and yeah, it's not nice to have a clock burn out on you. So put it up here and it up here, and then we have a clock going. Okay. We have our bone meal ready. It gets deployed, and oh, I shouldn't have started it, but yeah, those are the first objects coming into the alchemical chest, and we should get some more bone meal if we can, like this. In order, like, an alchemical chest is a chest that has a matter transmutator built in. It will transmutate. God damn it! It's not an alchemical chest we want. It's an energy condenser we want, and we need 42,000. My days. We still need a ton of this. Okay, no problem. Don't worry about it. We'll just use some elbow grease in order to fix this incidents. And it's also nice because we still have to make a transposer. But yeah, with the deployer we'll be making lots of those. There was 16. I'm hoping we're getting more out of it than we're putting in. You can't be sure, of course. I think we are. The clock has stopped working. Ah, no. You see what the problem is? This pneumatic tube, this redstone tube. This is not pneumatic tubes. I was already wondering why would there be so little coming out? But it's because of this. Now things should go a lot better. So, and prepare for the lag because lots of items will come in right now. So there they are, coming into our chest. With some elbow grease we'll be able to fix it. That I forgot. We'll be able to fix the issue of missing like 30,000 EMC value, something in the neighborhood. Yeah, it was a little mistake for me. In order to make another one of those transposers, we'll be needing redstone and planks, stone planks and cobblestone. Like this. Oh, where is my piston? I put it over here somewhere. Like so. Let's hope we can place it. We shouldn't place it right here. That's a bad idea to do it already. We'll just use our elbow grease in order to condense this down to diamonds and see how far we still have to go. I don't think this is a full diamond yet, but that's not bad. We'll just use what can we use to condense it down to the level we require. Damn it. What I'm trying to do is create more bone meal so the system keeps running and doesn't just shut off like it just did. But bone meal, sadly, bone meal is quite expensive, so yeah, I don't think we'll get very many stacks out of this. As long as it keeps running, it will make, of course, a lot of EMC. So let's just wait for a moment and then hopefully our system comes online and we are as rich as we can be. So we need 4 more diamonds and some things and a transposer, and then we'll be golden. So the idea is that yeah, first we will just be using the bone meal when we need more EMC, because this chest, it will not fill up quite as quickly as you might hope. Bone meal, as said, is quite expensive, and so we won't be using a lot of it. But yeah, you can increase the speed of this thing, because we are using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 torches. So what about we increase it by using 2 torches less? This torch is on, this torch is off, so we'll be cutting you out. So this is a, I don't know, 20% increase in speed, and hopefully an equal amount of extra goodies will hit me. It's possible that the goodies that it doesn't work anymore because we are asking too much of a system. Yeah, you see, we're asking too much right over here. So in order to solve this problem, we'll just build a stack of some torches like this. All these things I'm doing, it's not good for your tick rate. Huh? Like this. Apparently it works like this. I thought it wouldn't. I don't like it like this. You know, it might break on me soon, so I don't want it to be connected already and have alternating ticking, because it might be too much. So we'll just add a torch here, add some redstone over here. Oh my days, lucky day I let it become night, because I have to light this up, otherwise mobs will start spawning over everywhere. So lots of objects going down, just as me. It's time to test how much EMC we already have collected, and probably change all this into some more bone meal. Let's keep some bone meal on me. Normally you would try to match the EMC value in this table, but sometimes it's just more easy just to keep some of the item available. Yeah, it's EMC you're not using, but oh well. So now this is more than our first diamond already paid back, but we'll be needing loads of bone meal in order to continue our operation, so that's what we'll do. Use it for bone meal. Perhaps I'm lighting up too much, but I think the light is really moody here, so lots of light, here we come. So EMC, here we go. It'll be just a few more minutes before we will be able to make our final chest, and then put the transposer in place that will work on the ticking, and then everything we want to be done is done, and we have our first working EMC farm that will give us some diamonds in the long run, and we will be on to the next object of our missions, and that is the builder, because we need 8 diamonds for that goddamn awful thing. We'll be also building our logistics network before we will be creating the diamonds, because with the logistics network we'll be able to quickly craft the gears that are needed, because if you take a look at the builder, it needs diamond gears, and in diamond gears go gold gear, iron gear, silver gear, stone gear, and wood gear, and just that's too much for me. I like my logistics network, and we will be needing a provider's logistics and crafting logistics, so this means we'll be having to make glowstone, and glowstone, there's no recipe, and I know we can't get it from the rewards in this thing. So you might wonder, how are we going to solve this? Well, for that you will have to watch next episode, because then I will reveal the secret crafting recipe in order to make a quick one of this problem and craft some glowstone. Okay, we should be nearly there in the question of our EMC. At least I hope. I'm running out of stories to tell whilst waiting for the the EMC to pile up. Clicky. So a condenser chest, when this farm is optimized, it is not fast enough to follow with the amount of items, so you'll be needing 2 condenser chests to keep up with that. You can see how slow our thing here has gotten to be crafting. So let's add this as well. Let's see how many diamonds we get. 2. Dang it. So you might be noticing, yeah, we have a lot of energy available to us, but it's also in the fuel slot. So in order to get it out of the fuel slot and into the matter slot, you will be making a Kleinstar. A Kleinstar is like something to store energy. It costs a lot of EMC to build one, but once you have one, you can change your energy from fuel to matter, and that's quite important in this mod pack, because we have quite some fuel stored up here. We can't use it at the moment, so we should really find a way in order to do that. But that's also something for next time, when we have farmed more EMC and are able to spend it like you're supposed to. We still have some bone meal in here. That's fine. We should be nearing our destination right now. Of four diamonds, four really nice shiny diamonds. There is another one. That's 3. And then we just have to get like 3000 more EMC and we can get our final one. Let's take a look if we have something that's big on EMC that we don't need in the near future. Nicolitis, sadly, it's a fuel. 7,000, oh, so damn close. 8,100. I'll just be giving up all of my wood and everything. Roses, yeah, they put it over the limit. So for the energy condenser, we also need 4 obsidian. That shouldn't be too big of an issue. I still have some wood from in the beginning. Right over here. Let's put some EMC away. Okay, we'll be breaking the chest. It will be a problem for our system, but yeah, it's not long gone. It's not gone long. Whew, words. And then we'll have our energy condenser, and we'll start being awesome. Let's teach it to our system over here, so we can easily make it in the future. Okay. Like this, and then as you can see, oh damn it, we need to make ourselves some bone meal first. I see it, yes. Okay, very well. Like so. You see all the objects coming in. There we go. And now the chest is making bone meal, and that's fantastic. That's just great. I don't I'm second guessing myself. I don't think it's a transposer we need. It's something else entirely. It's a translocator. Oh damn! It's a filter. It's a filter we'll need, and we'll need the red doped wafers, and that's why I made a lot of alloy furnaces in the beginning of the episode. But that will have to wait for another time, because this episode is running along already and I don't have the patience to wait even longer to make it available for you. So we'll be placing the bone meal over here manually for now. As you can see, the chest is working its magic like it's supposed to do, and this will give us a lot of EMC in the future. Okay, this was the episode on how to build a farm. Thank you for watching, and next time we'll be going for the builder. Okay, ciao ciao.